take two. So thank you so much for being here. Remind yourself you got choice, you got choice, you got choice. So let's open up tonight with a child's pose position, those big toes to touch. Before we lay the head and the heart down, take a moment, take your shoulders up, feel this. What does this feel like? Then take them behind you. What does this feel like? And then use an exhale to drop them down to the floor. What does that feel like? 2 more times. Beautiful. Stay lifted for just a moment. Bring the palms up to the sky. Index and thumb connect as you remind yourself you are a divine being having a human experience. Your soul is strong. Your body is strong. Allow yourself to be in this space and notice again, when those judgments come in, we're going to set them aside. Let's take a deep breath in through the nose. Hold it at the top. Open the mouth. Empty the breath completely. 2 more times. Let your breath be heard and felt. And on the exhale, that third and final one, again, I really want you to feel the breath being fully released. Then we'll bring our hands to our legs, put some love inside of your legs, like, hey, thank you, right leg, thank you, left leg, thank your knees. We'll root through those heels, those hips, our spine with the breath in. And then on the exhale, be very gentle as you start to walk your hands out. You can always keep a little bend in the elbow and let your forehead land onto the ground. A mat, maybe a bolster, maybe a blanket or a block, whatever it may be. And once you get in your balasana, your child's pose, same thing. I want you to take 3 deep breaths in through your nose. Feel the 4 parts of the breath, right? There's the inhale. There's that hold, that retention at the top. Stay slow and sweet as you exhale. And that 4th part, that piece, the very bottom of the exhale. Once that 3rd exhale feels so emptied out, use your next inhale to reorganize slightly. So I just want you to think about getting a little bit more length in your spine. Maybe your legs need a little wiggle. Maybe your arms need a little bend. Whatever it is, just kind of reorganize as subtle or as big as you need to. And again, let's take 3 rounds of breath, feeling those 4 parts of the breath. And if you can, seal the lips and truly let your body breathe. And this is the final time. Take note of how you feel. Any subtle shift, reorganization, so you can feel held, full, whole. Let yourself land in your child's pose. And one more time, take 3 rounds of breath. And let your curiosity of how long can I savor every space, every part in between. We're going to stay in our child's pose. Let yourself empty that exhale. And if the hands aren't already there, use an inhale to stretch your arms out overhead. And as you exhale, follow the breath from the very top of your body, right? We want to get length all the way through those heels, those hips. Take another inhale, and on your exhale, gently start to walk your hands over to the right side of your mat. Really committing to keeping that left hip grounded and feeling the left side body from hips through the rib cage, all the way along the shoulder and fingertips, getting space. And again, letting your body breathe. Follow your exhale far below your heels, your toes. Really knowing you belong, you are right where you are meant to be. Use your inhale to walk your hands back through center, get the length. And then on the exhale, walk your hands gently over to the left side of the mat. And again, committed to staying connected. Your right hip, your right heel, rooted. Allowing your breath to breathe and stretch beyond through that right side, through the right fingertips. And again, getting curious, how much space in between can you create? As you allow your body to breathe. We'll stay for that exhale, and again, very gently use your inhale to reach your arms forward. Let's start to peek up the gaze. Keep the forearms down on the floor and just kind of a gentle shift forward as I step my right leg back, followed by my left. So now my belly's on the ground. And let's just take a couple breaths in our Sphinx pose. So just know, intensity wise, the closer those elbows are to the body, the more intense that back bend is. And we're not really looking for like crazy intensity right now. I just want you to feel your heart lifting. So you can always glide those elbows further from you. But take a moment, really let the shoulder blades soften on the out breath. Feel the tops of your toes connected to your earth, your ground. And if the eyes are open, let them land softly in a space in front of you, or maybe they close all the way. Let the tongue drop down to the bottom of your mouth. Let there be space in between the jaw, the teeth. And one more time, take an inhale as you lift your heart. And on the exhale, we'll bring our hands down, our forehead down. Let yourself lift up with an inhale, whatever you need to do, and just find your tabletop position. So I got my hips on top of my knees, and my shoulders, my elbows, my wrists. Take a moment as you drop your belly on the inhale, look up. And on the exhale, bring the chin to the chest, hip creases forward. Can you give yourself 2 more rounds of breath? And again, just noticing the space. Letting your body breathe. Know that organic movement, authentic movement, always welcome. Let's stay for one more exhale, and then I'm just going to have you cross your ankles and sit back in a comfortable cross-legged position. This might be where you add in your bolster, your blanket, some sort of support, right? We just get those hips a little bit more lifted up, and don't think it has to look like what my legs look like. Do what looks and feels good in your body. Once you're there again, let's flip our palms up to the sky, index and thumb, as we recommit to the truth. I'm a divine being having a human experience. Our soul is strong, you guys. Our bodies too. On the next inhale, reach your hands high to the sky. And on the exhale, bring the prayer through the mind and rest down at your heart. Inhale, open up into a T, palms are forward, and again, recommit index and thumb. Take an inhale as you draw the breath in. And on the exhale, bring your hands behind your back, letting the right fingertips be on top of the left. Maybe the heels of the hands glide together. Maybe you're able to bring the forearms together. Take a breath in through the nose. And exhale, empty the breath completely. 2 more times. Let the inhale bring the breath to the body. And let the exhale bring the body to the earth. Let your left ear drop down to your left shoulder. Let your right ear drop down to your right shoulder. Find your way back to neutral as you inhale, open up your hands high to the sky. And exhale, prayer through the mind, resting at the heart. Your heart. Inhale, open up, little goalposts, and again recommit to memory. I am a divine being having a human experience. My soul is strong. Exhale, bring the left fingertips on top of the right, and again, or maybe the heels of the hands, or rest the forearms on top of each other. Take 3 rounds of breath, letting the inhale bring the breath to the body, your body, and letting the exhales bring your body into our earth. Let your right ear drop over to your right shoulder. Let your left ear drop down to the left shoulder. Inhale back through center. Maybe take the gaze up. And exhale, chin down to the chest, bringing the gaze down. Use an inhale to unwind the arms, reach out nice and big. And on the exhale, let's take our left hand over to our right knee. Inhale, reach up back through center. And exhale, right hand over to the left knee. Inhale, back up through center. And exhale, bring the prayer through the mind, resting at the heart. We're going to interlock our fingers here, and I just want you to take that exhale again. We bring the body down to the earth. We're going to move beyond Muladhara, our root chakra, and I want you to imagine this earth star energy far into the center of our beautiful Mother Earth. And stay with your breath even as those palms continue to press down. Shoulders soften back, heart lifts forward, and your work here is working with gravity as you feel deep down into the center of our earth. Giving thanks to all those that have come before you. Giving thanks to all the abundance and beauty. Giving thanks for yourself and your existence. You matter. You belong. And our entire earth needs you. In your mind's eye, again, imagine this exhale carrying you down, down, down. Total belonging. And like rays off of the sunshine, inhale, reach your palms up to the sky. And each of us from that center, we rise up. Take a couple breaths here as you let your shoulder blades soften down and go wide with your inhale. And moving beyond Sahasrara, our crown chakra, into our soul star. Your highest, highest, highest self. Think about lifting up into that space and at the same time drawing down that wisdom, that love, that light, all the way down through your earth star. One more inhale, lifting up into that bright, bright space. And as you exhale, put a bend in the elbow 3 times. Bring your circle through your heart, through your mind, through your soul, through your ground. The palms stay lifted to the sky as we drop the backs of the hands gently down to our knees. Feeling your body breathe through every cell. Please know that you can stay seated through our meditation, or if it feels better in your body tonight, let yourself lay back, find a wall, find a chair. Wherever you end up, I want you to recommit to those 3 deep breaths, long, slow, deep, that inhale, filling up through the nostrils, that hold, that retention at the top. See if you can stay there for a space of 2, 3, 4 seconds. And recommit to that exhale, emptying the breath as completely as you can. And as you drop down into the space, same thing. Can you hold that emptiness for just a pause of 2, 3, or 4? As soon as that third exhale is complete for you, just start to greet your breath, the natural rise and the natural fall. Be gentle with yourself as you feel into the communication of what it is your body is telling you. In your mind, imagine this brilliant and bright, beautiful light of energy beginning at the very, very top of your head and allowing these rays of light and love to move all the way through every cell of your body, all the way down into that center, your earth, your ground, your right to be here. And as you settle into this space, let your focus be creating the space in between the roots all the way through to the rise. And that rise all the way down and through the roots. Feeling that ray of divine light and love. Breathing with your body. Illumined with your soul. As you take these next couple breaths, I want you to embody the strength being sent your way. I invite you to feel the strength that's already there. And allow yourself to feel the powers of every direction, from the elements of our beautiful earth and our roots beneath us, through that ascension of possibility and peace high above us. Sending love and light to all directions, the north, the south, the east, the west. And again, you are the center where all that love is received. Wherever you're at, bring one hand to your heart and one hand to your belly. Take 3 slow, deep breaths in. And empty all the way out. If you're laying on your back, I want you to take your time rolling over to the left side of your body. Take a moment to thank yourself wherever you are. And with gentleness, the truest form of strength, let's press up into a comfortable seated position as we end tonight's practice. So again, 2 spaces. I really want you to focus on this week, okay? Earth star, far below us. You belong, you matter, we need you. And soul star, this is your essence, this is your birthright, this is your truest form of self, capital S. And both of these spaces are there for us. And you exist in between, and you exist because we need you. Take a deep breath in. You have everything you need. The light in me sees you, honors you, and appreciates you more than any words can say. Thank you. Namaste.